We're now at Top Garden in Kempfield Building, Makati. Isa po ito sa mga streetwear resellers dito sa Makati. And we're going to meet the owners. And we're going to see some interesting stuff dito sa loob. Hi, Adrian.
Hi, boss. Welcome.
Wow, first time ko ito
Glad you're here.
Oo, ano ginagawa nyo ngayon? Mukhang maraming mga shoes dito ngayon sa harap natin.
So we just have some shoes here laid out. Basically, what we do here is buy, sell, trade. And so what you can see on the floor over there is basically the items we picked up for the day, whether it's buyouts or trades or consignment. And then we just post it on our Instagram, and that goes out for sale tomorrow. So basically, when we post things for the next day, then it's available in the store. So we don't ship and we don't reserve in the sense that, obviously everyone wants, these items and stuff like that, and we try to price it as best as possible. So what we'll do is we'll, put the price and the size and the condition and everything, and then people start lining up as early as.
So there's no online store?
Online store in the sense you can't purchase, but we run all of our items through the Instagram.
And you can't deliver or send items?
We're working on it. Eventually, we'll get to that. For now, we just try to do the in-store purchases. Cop is like a street term for like, did you buy it or not? So when you say, did you cop it or drop it? So
cop or
like you
drop.
cop, like I got it, I copped it, bought the item and whatnot. And then garden, just the whole grass feel and the wood and. This is Milo.
Hi, Milo! So, yeah.
You can start with, I guess, the off-white here. So you got the off-white Jordan UNCs that obviously Nike collab with Virgil Abloh off-white. This is the University of North Carolina color. So prices range upwards of $1,000 or more, depending on the size.
Why is it so expensive?
75. It's just hard to find nowadays, and I guess hype is key, so that's what they go for, Obviously, I guess the less quantity and size, the more expensive it is, because obviously, like anything, the less there is, then the more expensive it is, right?
Is this the most expensive?
No, we can move down to this. This would be the number one Grail.
This is the most expensive.
This is the Jordan 1 Chicago off-white that, again, with Virgil Abloh and off-white and Nike, and this is like the original part of the 10. Grail sneaker of them all, of the off-white collection, I think. I mean, this is just a Jordan. I mean, this is ideally the plainest of plain designs if there is, and to make it how it seems and the whole deconstructed feel, where he took 85 being the year they were first released, and then getting the Rarest and Air Jordan, distressing it, and then kind of just ripping it apart, and then putting, obviously they're made in Beaverton, Oregon, in America,
showing the obvious.
Yeah, the where the design was made and everything. He chose this colorway, the Chicago, homage to Michael Jordan, and they retail for about $100 something, and now resales upwards of $2,000, $3,000 depending again on the size and the condition. So like, mind you, this is a used pair, and it goes for
used pa, nagamit ta.
Yeah. Obviously clean,
Slightly
but now
used.
it's slightly used. So nowadays it's impossible unless you pay a good amount for dead stuff.
And this one is?
So from off-white we moved to, this is a recent collab of Jordan brand and a store in LA called Union, and they came up with these two designs. So these were actually released. This was released solely in LA, and then this was released, if I'm not mistaken, worldwide. But these are the storm blue colorways and then the black two colorways. So basically, what again, the store is called Union. So what they wanted to do is have a very like rugged and vintagey feel. So what they did is the idea of cutting like the top pair of this shoe and sewing it in with the bottom pair of this shoe. So you can see like the top pair of this is what we call like the breads here. So this is basically the upper of this.
This upper part.
Right? And then the bottom of this is actually this one.
Oh.
There you go. So
they just mix it up.
Exactly. So they cut this up, and then stitch it, and then they gave it like an old, like used kind of look to it with the yellow, and it's like, like an aged look. Hence with the laces as well. So you can see like the laces change like as you go out, which is pretty cool. So these recently came out, and the hype on these went really up. Which is funny, is because this was apparently more limited at the start, and then resale prices of this was really high, and then these were kind of just under the radar, and then all of a sudden, like stocks, you know, values of items start changing, and now this kind of overtook it, and now everyone wants this. So this is basically the black toe with zipper.
And now, how much is this?
That's
70K.
Yeah.
And that is?
This one is 65. So initially this was more, and then this, and then.
And these are brand new.
These are brand new. These are both brand new.
Okay. Okay, next.
And then so more off-white. So you got the 97 Mentas, which are, these are all like what you call the version 2s already of Virgil's original, the 10. So this is part of the 10 of Chicago's, and then he made different variations of the silhouettes that he started with when he initially made the 10 Nike Off-White collab. So this is the gray color, the Menta. Then you have the Zoom Fly in pink here, the 90s in a desert ore. These are the Blazers in, I think, a Hollow's Eve colorway, and then Air Forces in black, the Vault colorway. So these are like alternate colorways of the both, same silhouette, different colors. And then this is the different color of this guy. See? And so,
And the last one is?
this is just NMD, Human Race, NERD collab.
This is hard to find.
Somewhat, you don't find them brand new often.
How much is this?
They're about
$50.
$1,000 upwards. So. Okay, so these are going on for tomorrow. So these are going on our Instagram in about half an hour.
Oh,
We'll post these for in sale tomorrow, and I want to say these are the steals of the day tomorrow. So like I said earlier, people will line up as early as 9 a.m. So like, for example, a good example is these. These are the Wave Runners. These are obviously used, as you can see, but they go for now 18,000. Brand new is about 25,000. So if you don't mind paying a little less, you know, you're gonna wear it anyway. Why not? Diba? You can have it cleaned a little bit, or not. Maybe it looks brand new, right? But so it's items like this that we actually go fast. Those go fast, and we like. Personally, I don't mind used items in the sense like, because when it's brand new, you're always like, oh, I'm gonna wear it. It's brand new. It's like a new car. The second you pull out of the dealership, the price will. Same with shoes, unless the hype of these go up, the values go up. But like. With certain shoes like these ones, brand new, go
I like that.
upwards of.
Unfortunately, that's the only one, right?
Only
There's
one.
no
So
other
that's
size.
that's a hard part too with items like these. It's whatever we get for the day is what we have, right? So like these are the Air Force acronyms. These normally go for, I want to say like $500 brand new. We're selling it tomorrow used for 6,000.
6,000?
Right.
Oh, not bad.
So it's that reaction that you had, you know, like, whoa, 6,000, it's used. Maybe I'll wear it. You never know, right? So, like I said, our main thing is something, you know, everything goes to the right person here. So you never really know. Right? So
Yeah. Anong ginagawa mo rito, ha? Anti-shoe expert.
So, ito ang mga dream ng mga Supreme collectors. Ito, magkaroon sila ng mga pogo na crew neck sweaters. Yan, kita nyo, kompleto sila, oh. May blue, green. Ito, meron ako nito. Dito ko nabili yung green ko sa Cap Garden. And they have parang dirty white, gray. Pinaka-safe. Kung gusto mo magkaroon ng sweater na masusuot mo any time of the year, palagay ko black. Black is the safest color.
Happy birthday to me.
And of course, mga hoodies. So now let's look at the price. Okay, the price are all the same or almost the same. The black is 53,000. Okay, this is 55,000. So halos lahat ng mga sweaters nila are 55,000. Except for this. This is 48,000. What's unique about Cup Garden is they also sell vintage t-shirts. Shirts that were probably owned by your parents, but you sold them without them knowing it.
Kind of section. So you have
Vintage?
So you have older pieces from like, you know, Simpsons, or you have to know what it is. Or, like I have some
Like, if I have this, I will never know.
Exactly.
If this has value.
It's a bit of RI with a bit of
150, no?
yeah. It's a bit of everyone's taste, I guess. If it kind of hits you in nostalgic feels, and you'll see like, oh, I remember this. Maybe I'll wear it.
And show the Beatles again.
So like this is a nice one. This is a Beatles one.
That one I
We've
can
had
understand.
quite a bit. This one's pretty nice. So like it, I mean, it's a stuff like that. And so I don't know. It's hard to explain this. It's just the look of it, you know. It's the style nowadays, because everyone can go to Uniqlo and buy a white shirt.
True.
Why not go to, you know, find a vintage store and whatnot, and you know, like how many of these you see people wearing?
Not
You know what I
anymore.
mean? So it's really like, I guess the rarity of it as well. Like the items, you know, they go for a lot of money. People want what not everyone has nowadays. You know, so. Like if you have a bit of
Parang individualism, no?
exactly. Let's say that, yeah.
Oh, see? They have a Michael Jackson Moonwalker shirt. I think this is her. And of course, my favorite Sting.
Sold.
Sold. Bought by the wifey.
Yes.
Thanks to
Sold.
the wifey.
Sold within my budget.
Oh, there, the Robert Downey shirts.
These are pretty nice. And you get so then you move downwards the line. So we have some. You know, this is a popular brand now. This is Guess jeans, and we have, you know, these ones in the.
Uy, nauso na yan
That's also
during our
vintage,
time.
right?
No, these are more, you know, current.
Current na.
These are the Guess ASAP collabs and stuff like that. And then you have older Guess as well. And then you have some vintage jackets, like the old Nike ACG jackets. You have, you know, some of these people like enjoy
Uy, meron
them.
ka niyan.
Yeah.
Na shirt. Sige, hanapin ko.
And then you move onwards to. We're in Makati, Arnaiz Avenue, 851 Kempfield Building. We're on the 3rd floor, so it's all on our Instagram at Cup Garden. Address, store hours, what we do, everything that goes out for the day for sales. Everything is there. Where you line up, everything from A to Z. So just check us out at Cup Garden on Instagram, and you'll see everything you need to know. And we hope to see you guys soon.
All right. Thank you so much, Adrian.
Thank you guys.
Good
for
luck
stopping
with
by.
your team.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube account and post your comments below and hit the notification button. Ha? Saka, bisita lang kayo rito, okay, dito, at marami kayong mga stuff na mabibili. Bye!
Thank you.
Alright, thank you, thank you!